Thank you, Mark, and hello from London. Well, we have started to enter the summer doldrums, and the number of technical patterns is also starting to reflect this. In the currencies, we had a weekly key reversal down in the Aussie dollar against the US dollar, and a weekly key reversal up in the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. This is indicative of the recent move away from commodities and commodity currencies and back to other markets, in this case via the US dollar. In financials, we had weekly key reversals down in the Anglo-Saxon fixed income markets. So there were weekly key reversals down in US T-note futures, US T-bond futures, and UK gilt futures, all in the same week. Meanwhile, in the commodities, well, there was only the one, a weekly key reversal up in the New York sugar futures last week. This was a notable one for a number of reasons. Firstly, because there was no such similar action in the London contract. In the London contract, despite a late rally last Friday, the lack of bearishness at the start of last week wrote that off as an idea. Additionally, the London contract has had no follow-on higher. Well, it started to this past Monday, but we are still below last Friday's close. I suppose this tempering of the bullish incentive was in part connected to last month's monthly key reversal down. Meanwhile, back onto the New York contract, it has, after a little hesitation, ridden higher after last week's weekly key reversal up. Again, in part I suspect due to there being, unlike London, no monthly key reversal down here. We're now the highest we've been for 3 weeks, which was also interesting. Well, what was also interesting was how in all the weekly key reversals seen last week, it has only been in this contract, in this commodity, that we have seen any follow through in a direction of the original key reversal. I'm afraid that is it for this week. After last week's cornucopia of patterns and actions, this week is a much quieter one. As always, I'm happy to share my videos, various charts, and answer any questions of anyone who wishes to contact me. And with that, I'll finish this section from London, and I hope you found these comments useful.